Welcome. This is the new season of the Bloody Mary Show. New Orleans 2025. What a hell of a year. It's the year that hell froze over. Fire and brimstone followed me every step of the way, and I'm going to bring you along on the journey. From day one, literally, we had the terrorist attack, and it was both as above and so below. Rest in peace to all those who perished, but something was unleashed. Just like 20 years ago, something was unleashed, and that was Hurricane Katrina. That anniversary brought up many things, and somehow along the way, fires broke out everywhere. Some say that had to do with the Run Devil Run Annabelle tour, which specifically affected my studio, which is in the house, the old homestead of VOODOO-QUEEN Marie Laveau, where I'm writing her book, where I'm doing my art and making my dolls. So Annabelle, okay, we have to examine that. Again, fires. All sorts of things popped up in the aftermath of fires during renovation. Other things unleashed. Everything was about release. It was a hell of a year. Come meet some ghosts, come meet some people, and see what was going on, and come in person to see and feel all the haunted objects. We have a cursed cauldron, which has a great show coming up. We have lots in the cemetery, and about my own ghosts and haunted objects at the Haunted Museum, as well as voodoo. Voodoo Paranormal, with many ghost hunters and mediums and so many things, plus just our regular... Well, we are going to meet and greet with vampires and have our own interview with a vampire or two. We're going to talk to spirits and even cross some over that you get to see. There's so many things that are going on. And oh yeah, remember 12 inches plus of snow. Hell, indeed, did freeze over. And somebody had to do a balancing act. So we broke curses, we did spells and cleansings. We connected with the other side, and we did a lot of ITC spirit communication through radio, voice, and ghost box. Follow along on all of it, or come New Orleans and do it in person. We have ghost hunts all the time. It was right after I did the exorcism at the Warren Museum, where Annabelle is, called to get some of my haunted items. Synchronicity was from heaven or from the other. A sneak preview of the haunted objects. Hello, it's now. Bloody Mary. It's Bloody Mary, and I'm here in the home of VOODOO-QUEEN Marie Laveau. That side just burnt, not my side. So, we have the Annabelle Run Devil Run tour going on in town when this happened. It was also when I got some things from the movie Sinners. So, right here is the harmonica that was played during the music scene in that vampire movie, which conjured up all kinds of things. I have got the cursed cauldron from there. So the music is the magic. Let's see if it has something to say. I'll just turn on the Ovulus. You said you might have wanted a separate couple of extra things, so I thought of...
Lisa, death.
It said Idol, Death, and Lisa. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Lisa. Do you want to go to Connecticut? Do you want someone to play you when they're there? I'm in New Orleans, I'm Bloody Mary. But I might send you to the Warren Museum to see if you have something to say. That's from the movie Sinners. So, are these cursed pieces?
Hell.
Oh, and it says hell. Now that was perfect timing. These cursed pieces from the cauldron that exploded. Can you see that? Yeah, they go. In the courtyard, right when I said, I have the cauldron. I've done an exorcism on it and a lot of things. Come to think of it, I didn't do as much on the pieces of iron that exploded. And though it was upside down, these pieces were found shot across the courtyard. Anyway, I also have old pieces, where'd they go, of charcoal. I pulled some out and now I don't see them. They're already disappearing on me. Well, anyway, there's a few little things that will gather together. The pieces of charcoal are old, I think, over 100 years old. Part of the original Marie house. I might send that and a few pieces of the iron with some earth. But that's the main doll I was going to bring. Hello, this is Reagan, named after the girl in The Exorcist. Reagan, are you okay? You are a protector doll. You and some of your sisters lined the entire wall up and down the house. I want to know if you, my first question is, do you want to go to Connecticut? I don't want to force any of my spirits there. Do you want to go to Connecticut? Do you want to go to the War Museum? Do you want a showdown with Annabelle? What did it say? It said, Doug. Hell, 9, and Doug. D-U-G. Doug. So, do you want to go to the War Museum? What else you got to say besides Doug? Reagan, you'll be able to be sent back. But you're going to go to that nasty doll that came through town when you were guarding the house. Can you really kick her ass? Well, if you don't want to go, you have to say it now. She's haunted. But I'm saying she's the kick-ass one. All right, did I get another one? I got, aw. She said, alone. I don't want you to be alone. I'm bringing Marie with you. And these guys, they'll take care of you. They might not know how to take care of dolls, but we're going to say they will. All right. Say briefly what happened. The Annabelle Devil Run came into town. Well. All right, I'm going to say briefly what happened. The Annabelle Devil Run came in. On the way in, she helped 10 inmates escape from jail. She worked on prison reform and life. On the way out, she burnt down evil again. Evil, it says. She burned down a plantation, which allegedly many think there were spirits of slaves still bound to the place that they saw escape in the flames. They went and did whatever they had to do in San Antonio, came back, drove through New Orleans, and this place burnt. So, that is the timeline of that. It was at the same time that I went to the sale of the movie Sinners, of all the props. Cauldron definitely had my name on it. Whoops. And that was a whole thing. I cleansed it, brought it in, and one night it exploded from the inside out as it was upside down. And many of us have figured out that there was a particular demon involved, and later I was told it was 38. I did an exorcism. I did many cleansings. I did all kinds of things because I believe that you rehabilitate spirits. I don't believe that that confining them works. Did a major sweetening ritual to calm all the issues and a cooling ritual. Plus, it was a ritual for Marie Laveau's birthday and the biggest voodoo day, St. John's Eve. We're all here at Marie Laveau's birthday bash. Not a bash, but we had some champagne, which we shared with the spirits and with Marie Laveau. And as we were telling a story about a cursed cauldron that was out in this patio, our guest, what happened, sir?
Well, back behind me to the left.
Wait, you were over here, right?
No, I was standing
right where
you were.
Oh.
Back a little bit. And in the direction of that wicker chair, I heard a deep voice just go, mm-hmm. And it was loud enough to where I literally thought someone was standing there. So I turned my head, knowing no one was standing there, but just as a reflex.
Right.
And I just never experienced anything like that. And
So you audibly heard a spirit. So that would be called a direct voice phenomena. A lot of times we get electronic voice phenomena where you just play it back and you hear it, but you heard it directly. And we were talking about the cursed cauldron that I just moved from here a few days ago to the museum, which was dedicated to Marie Laveau the day before the fire. So sometimes you hear spirits, sometimes you feel spirits, sometimes you smell them, sometimes you see them. All the above or none of the above. This is just a little example of some excerpts of ghost hunts and parties and rituals and our haunted objects, which we will be doing short video episodes for you on all the different ones that we have and that we run into. See you in New Orleans. Remember BloodyMaryNewOrleans.com and the Haunted Museum.